Hello friends, welcome back to Translation Story Hindi. Our today's story is The Magical Frock. So let's begin the story. There lived a girl named Sarah in a small village. She was a 13 years old, very beautiful and intelligent girl. Sarah's parents died in her childhood. After which, Sarah started living with her grandmother. Sarah's grandmother did not have enough money to buy good clothes and toys for her. Sarah always dreamed of buying a red frock, but her grandmother could only earn enough to meet her daily needs. Seeing all this, Sarah never bothered her grandmother about this. One day, during dinner, Sarah told her grandmother that she wanted to give tuition to children younger than her, so that she could also help her at home. After listening to Sarah, her grandmother agreed. From the very next day, Sarah started teaching small children. Gradually, more children started coming to Sarah, due to which Sarah started earning good money and started helping her grandmother better. Seeing all this, one day Sarah's grandmother said to her, "Now that both of us are running the house together, why not get a nice dress of your choice for Christmas?" Hearing this, Sarah was very happy and said yes to go with her grandmother. The same night, both of them went to a nearby fair to buy a dress for Sarah. Even after seeing the entire fair, Sarah did not like any of the dresses. Then suddenly, her eyes fell on an old man sitting far away. That old man had a red-colored frock, seeing which, Sarah ran in that direction and started demanding her grandmother to buy that dress. Seeing such a simple frock, her grandmother refused Sarah to buy that frock, but Sarah did not agree. On which, grandmother asked the shopkeeper the price of the frock. The shopkeeper said, "Only 150 rupees, and along with it, these shoes are also free." Hearing about such a cheap frock, her grandmother asked the shopkeeper the reason for it being so cheap. "Shopkeeper, because I have only one frock left with me. I thought I should sell it quickly and leave for home." Grandma took that red frock for Sarah and came back home. After a few days, the Christmas festival arrived. The whole city was shining with lights. Sarah happily wore that red frock of hers. Sarah was looking so beautiful in the red frock that whoever saw her would just keep staring at her. After some time, Sarah and her grandmother sat down to eat. Then Sarah spoke, "Grandma, I feel like eating outside today. I wish I could get some outside food to eat." As soon as Sarah said this, many types of dishes appeared in front of them. Both of them were surprised to see this, and started looking at those delicious dishes with surprise. Both of them ate a full meal. They had never eaten such delicious food. Both of them did not understand how this happened. Considering it to be the magic of Jesus on Christmas, both of them calmed down. But this process of magic did not stop. That night, Sarah started getting whatever she asked for. Neither of them understood what was happening to them. The next morning, when Sarah came in her old clothes, all the magic was over. For many days, both of them were in a dilemma as to how all that happened to them on Christmas Day? One day, Sarah and Grandma got an invitation to attend a function nearby, and once again, Sarah wore her red frock. After the ceremony was over at night, both of them were returning, when they were surrounded by some robbers. The leader of the bandits said, "Haha, whatever money you have, give it to us, otherwise, we will kill you." Sarah started saying, "We have nothing except this bag. And there's just a little bit of food in it." The leader of bandits, "I don't know, bring it from anywhere. We need money." Sarah started saying in her mind, "I wish we had money, but we don't." As soon as Sarah said this, a lot of money came into her hands. Everyone was surprised to see this. The leader of the bandits snatches that money and says, "So you know magic too? Now quickly give us lots of diamonds and pearls, otherwise we will not leave your grandmother alive." The bandit leader captured the grandmother. At the same time, it did not take even a little time for grandmother to understand that Sarah's red frock is magical, and she will get whatever she asks for after wearing it. Then Sarah's grandmother told this to her also. Grandma said to Sarah, "You will get whatever you ask for. Act wisely, and face them." Then Sarah uses her wisdom, and wishes for the bandits to disappear from there, and the next moment, all those robbers disappear from there. After this, Sarah's grandmother tells her why all this is happening. Just then, that shopkeeper comes there, and both of them are surprised to see him, because that shopkeeper takes the form of Sarah's father, and Sarah's mother also comes there. Sarah says with great surprise, "Father, you? That old man is Sarah's father." He says, "Yes, I. For many years, I was waiting for you to grow up, when I could give you this magical frock. You could get this frock only if you became a responsible girl and managed the household along with your grandmother. And you did something similar, that's why we decided to give you this frock." Grandma says, "But son, you had died, then how did you come back?" Sarah's father said, "The time of Sarah's mother and my death was not the time when we died. That's why we were wandering. While wandering, we reached a fairy. The condition of that fairy was very bad, and she was also weak, so we helped her. In return for helping her, she gave us this magical frock. After which, we decided to give it to you, and we were waiting for you to be responsible." Sarah became very happy after hearing all this. After saying their words, Sarah's parents left from there, and they attained salvation. Sarah also went home with her grandmother. Also, Sarah never misuses the magical frock she got, and keeps this secret hidden from everyone forever. From this story, we learn that the fruits of patience are always sweet.